Raised Landscaping. We got Bo over here working today. Bo, good job today, man. You did it good, man. So how many we do today? About 9, Bo? 8 or 9?
We done 8 yards.
8 yards today. I think we might have done more than that, Bo. So we did that little one to begin with, right? We had to have done 9. Because we did that little one to begin with. Then we did all the other ones were right next to 2, 2, and 2. Right? Remember we did that little bitty one. How many we do?
Right.
We did 9, didn't we?
9 yards.
We did 9 yards, y'all. And you see what time it is. And that clock ain't wrong. I'm hungry though. I got a headache for not eating, man. I should have ate. But that's how we do it out here. My buddy Bo did a great job today. All right, guys. So we got done. Like I said earlier, we did 9. You know, I actually only had 5 on the list today, but once I saw, and you got to be able to incorporate things as you go, you know, during the day sometimes. But the first 2 yards, I usually, you know, calculate the time, but there was a lot that we did not have to do on the first 2. So we ended up spending about half the time that we would normally spend on them first 2. So we were about an hour or so ahead of time, ahead of schedule. So what I did is I went on and did 4 additional properties today that I had on the list for tomorrow. And not just any 4 properties, but 4 properties that I would have to do a lot of driving tomorrow. So, and what that does is that frees up the time tomorrow. So now I don't even have to go down. I don't even have to drive. I don't even have to drive down that way tomorrow. So that's a good thing, man. Which means that I can make money doing something totally different tomorrow. That, you know, I had 4 more on the list tomorrow, and they're not on the list now. They're done. So now we can add to the list tomorrow and take away from, you know, something, you know, that I had. Basically, what I'm doing is I got more done today than what I thought, and than what I was supposed to. And now I can incorporate some other work that I got coming down the pipe that I've been needing to do, and make even more money tomorrow. Instead of chasing that same money that I made today, tomorrow, then now what I can do is I got all that money, so now it's time to focus on some other money, new money today, and I don't have to do any of the driving that I did today. So sometimes you just have to get out there and get started and get a feel for what everything, how everything's going on, how everything's going. And one thing that happened today that was really good is my help did a really good job. Another thing that happened today that was really good is everybody, I got a check from everybody except one person. And I know people say, you know, get a credit card on file and you won't have that problem. You know, that may be something that may be something that I might do next season, start doing next season. I'm not really sure how to go about doing that with, you know, though I think a lot of my customers will probably go for it. You know, some of them might not, you know, and I don't want to put them in the mix where, you know, if they don't do that, then I can't work for them no more. It's something I'm going to think about in the off season. I'm gonna figure out a way to, you know, to get my money, you know. But so what do you do? Just curious. So what do you do if the customer does not want to do the credit card on file? Do you drop that customer? You know, I mean, I don't think that I would drop the customer because they don't want to put a credit card on file. So I don't know. I'm curious. What do you guys that get payment at time of service? That's my motto, is get payment at time of service. And then sometimes that don't work out. Well, what do? You're gonna drop the customer because they didn't leave you a $70 check? They forgot or whatever. I'm not gonna drop a customer behind that. Not my customers, because all the customers I got, they pay. I don't have any. I haven't been beat out of any money in a long time. A long time. I mean, it's been probably a couple of years, and even then it was like $50, $70, $60. It wasn't nothing substantial. Anyway, I'm just kind of curious as how that works, and what do you do if they don't want to do it? I hear people always talking about they don't do it unless they got a credit card on file. Well, I don't know if my customers go. All my customers will go for that, and then I'm not going to drop none of them because of that. I've already dropped customers. All the customers that were losers, I've already dropped them. The customers I got are refined and then refined again over the years, to where it's not even a question if I'm gonna get my money or not. I mean, that's a given. I don't even worry about it, dude. Anyway, this is Ray, and I was just kind of curious. Leave a comment below. See ya.